down to business here. Godoy. Murillo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Who's he going to play in? Godoy. Murillo. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. But nearly is nothing.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Kovacic. And here's Budimir. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined. Modric. Stanisic. Pasalic. Kovacic. Modric. Pasalic. Oh, that's nice. Vardiol. Kovacic. Played back in. Perisic. Fired deep towards the back post. Deftly away. Modric. Kovacic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Modric. Kovacic. Out towards the flank. And here's Perisic. Kovacic. Modric. Modric played out to the left flank. Now it's Kovacic. Murillo. Godoy. Murillo. That's really well manoeuvred. Modric. Kramaric. Vardiol. Lobbed in behind. Perisic. Perisic delivers. Oh, smashing header! That's really well cleared. He can get that clear. And they've got a throw. Vardiol. Kovacic. Played out wide. Vardiol. And here's Kovacic. Showing good feet. And here's Kovacic. Modric. And here's Budimir. Budimir. Aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. Modric. Kovacic. Modric. And here's Kramaric. It's Kramaric! And it's played forward. Godoy. Murillo. Stanisic shifted upfield. Modric. Kovacic. Elik. Modric. Erlich, gently done. That's a throw. And it's Stanisic. Vardiol. Kovacic. Pasalic. Modric. Pasalic. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Modric. Pasalic. Stanisic. Pasalic. And here's Budimir. Perisic. Kovacic. Perisic. And here's Perisic. Lofted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Stanisic. Pasalic. Kramaric. That has been knocked clear, and that's been won straight back. Modric. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
And here's Budimir. Godoy. Pasalic. Pongracic. Played towards the front line. Modric. Perisic. Tries to get it clear. Vardiol. Kovacic. Modric. And here's Budimir. Budimir! And that's caused a worry or two.
Budimir is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Murillo. Godoy. Kovacic. And here's Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Out to the left it goes. It's a good-looking delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good ball! And he shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Croatia really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Vardiol does really well to win the ball there. Elik. Vardiol. Perisic. Kramaric. It's Kramaric! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Godoy. Kramaric. Pasalic. Kovacic. Perisic. Kovacic. Stanisic. Now it's Pasalic. Pasalic. And it's Kovacic. Vardiol. Now it's Perisic. Ball driven towards the far. It's a mighty effort! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Is there, and he can pick it up. Perisic. Budimir. Perisic succumbs to the pressure.
Perisic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nicely shaped cross. And that has been knocked clear. Perisic. Vardiol. Pongracic. Stanisic. Moved on forwards. Pasalic. And it's played in. Clears it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Stanisic wins the duel this time. Elik. Stanisic. Pasalic. Stanisic. Elik. Modric. Stanisic. Pasalic. And here's Budimir.
Budimir really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Godoy. Looks to the other side. It's gone out for a throw-in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Great challenge, time to perfection. Cleared without complication. Godoy. Murillo. Looks across and plays it in. And that has been knocked clear. Murillo. Oh, such a clever touch. Shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Panama make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Stanisic. Pasalic. Stanisic. Up he goes! Couldn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Aim forwards. Throw it. Budimir. Perisic. Vardiol. Murillo has played it long. Perisic. A chance to play it in. And it's Kovacic. Modric. Kovacic. Modric. Kramaric. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Ball is over the line. Vardiol. Kovacic. And here's Perisic. Murillo with the clearance. Big chance! Same again, same outcome. Pongracic gathers from the goal kick. Modric. Stanisic. Modric. Kovacic. Vardiol. And here's Perisic. Kovacic. That's a good ball. Moved on forwards. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Nice physical challenge. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pasalic. And here's Budimir. Shoots! Murillo. And it's played forward. Modric. And here's Budimir. Godoy. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Budimir. And here's Budimir. And here's Kramaric has a goal! And he comes up trumps again.
Kramaric really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Modric. Stanisic. Pasalic. Kovacic. Vardiol. And it's Perisic. He's in plenty of space here. Perisic. Murillo, gently done. Do have a chance to counter here. That is good strength. Murillo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kramaric. Pongracic. Vardiol. Perisic. Decent progress down the left. Kramaric. Kramaric finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Godoy. Murillo. Godoy. Godoy. Murillo. Godoy. That's good play. And he thumps it clear.
Panama clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Elik. Vardiol. Vardiol is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kramaric. And here's Kramaric. Pasalic!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a throw-in. Modric. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kovacic. And it's Perisic. Vardiol. Kovacic. And here's Kramaric. Kramaric spread out to the left. Perisic delivers. Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Godoy. Murillo. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kramaric. And here's Budimir. Pasalic. That's very neat. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries a deft little ball. Gets it away. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? Now it's Kramaric. Kovacic. Vardiol. Perisic. He is just caressing the ball. Vardiol. Modric. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kovacic, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Godoy. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's played forward. Panama making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Kovacic getting this one clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Panama have got themselves in front very early here. Godoy. Vardiol. Panama leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Played towards the other side. And here's Perisic. And it's Kovacic. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aim forwards. Godoy. Murillo. Godoy. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. The shot! And that has been clubbed away. Vardiol. Pongracic. And he goes cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's gone back to the keeper. It's gone for a throw-in. Proves too strong. Kramaric. And here's Kremer. He's had a shot! And that was very necessary. That is lovely. Modric. Kovacic. Modric. Kovacic. Perisic. Now it's Kramaric. It's Perisic! Oh, didn't catch it right.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Looks to the other side. Is onto it in a flash. Panama have reclaimed it. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's really well manoeuvred. Stanisic. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. And here's Budimir. And that's a good ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And here's Kramaric. Godoy. Murillo forwards and with intent. Kramaric. Budimir. And here's Kramaric.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Murillo. Kovacic. Now it's Budimir. Guardiol. And it's played forward. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Stanisic carries the ball down the right. And it's Stanisic. And here's Kramaric. Kovacic. Modric. Kovacic. Modric. And here's Budimir. Budimir! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Budimir certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Perisic. Kovacic. In by Kovacic. Punched away. Murillo. Godoy. Modric does really well to win the ball there. Can he spark a counter here? Kramaric. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pasalic. Stanisic. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's really well manoeuvred. It'll be a throw-in. Pasalic chooses to go cross-field. Modric. Kovacic. And it's Perisic. And here's Kramaric. It's Kramaric! No mistake! Croatia are back in business. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Murillo has created one goal already. Knocks it out wide. Lofted in. Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And they've got rid. Now it's Budimir. Oh, nicely intercepted. Godoy. Oh, cracking. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pasalic. Lovely feet. And here's Kramaric. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Vardiol. And now the breakaway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pongracic, aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Calmly anticipates. Elik. Kovacic. Croatia getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Kovacic. Played out to the right. Now that's well seen too. Godoy. Pongracic. Pasalic. Kovacic. Pasalic. Stanisic. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Murillo. First quarter of an hour gone. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's an imaginative pass. In with the challenge. And he welcomes it in. Livakovic claims it, and the danger passes. Perisic. Pongracic. Modric. Kovacic. And it's Perisic. Murillo. Panama to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Stanisic, and the keeper's got it again. Elik. Perisic. Kramaric. Budimir! Goal! Croatia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Croatia take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Murillo. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely bit of skill. Shot, surely! Murillo drives it in. Vardiol. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Erlich is there and he can get that clear. Have it back and can go again. Modric. Pasalic. Kovacic. Great defending, strong and determined. Modric. Pasalic. Modric. Played towards the other side. Vardiol. Modric. And it's Stanisic. And he's cut it out. Pasalic. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Perisic. Kovacic. Perisic. That's tidy. Kovacic. Modric. Vardiol. Modric. And here's Budimir. Kovacic. He's in, surely! Cleared away.
Budimir really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. That'll be a throw. Pasalic. Back into the middle. And it's Kovacic. Modric. Kovacic. Modric. Pasalic. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Pasalic really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
He's making a real surge on the left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vardiol forwards and with intent. Perisic. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Kramaric, and here's Budimir, played out wide. Stanisic, Modric, that's a good run down the left. And a chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
Vardiol.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Kovacic.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Tries to get it clear. Panama have got it back and they'll have another go. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
That looks a cracking ball. He's got to be in here!
Budimir. Stanisic.
Pasalic. Pasalic, played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that's a very chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Budimir clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking for a decent ball in.
Modric.
Does really well to win the ball there.
Stanisic.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And it's a corner.
Modric.
Plays it short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Modric.
And it's Stanisic. Kramaric.
Shot a goal! Just a whisker away. Aim forwards. Murillo. Godoy. And that's really well manoeuvred.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Perisic. Perisic. Murillo. Godoy. Murillo.
Kramaric.
Kramaric. Kovacic.
Kovacic.
In acres of space out wide. That has been cut short. Now it's Perisic. Clears it away. And it's Modric. Goes for goal!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Stanisic.
Modric. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Perisic. Perisic forwards and with intent. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Murillo. Driving on, a real charge here. And that is out of play. Good take, and is he in? And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Modric. And it's played forward. And here's Budimir. Out towards the flank. Stanisic. Now here's the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Played out wide. Pasalic. Perisic. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Godoy. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Pasalic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Plays it in low. It carries far too far and out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Stanisic. Pasalic. Modric. Vardiol. Vardiol. Panama going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And he cuts out the supply. Murillo. Godoy. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Godoy. Pasalic. Pasalic. Vardiol. And it's Perisic. Vardiol played out to the left flank. Kovacic. Modric. And here's Kramaric. Oh, it's come loose. Played back in. Kovacic. Stanisic. Kovacic. Vardiol. And here's Perisic. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. That's a throw. Very nicely done. Back into the middle. Murillo picks it up now. And he's heaved it away. Godoy. cuts out the pass. He's found a way through. And the keeper has it. Perisic. Kramaric. Budimir. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, can he get onto this? Out of play for a throw. Modric. Kovacic. Stanisic. Pasalic. And that's aimed into the middle, expertly cut out, really nicely done. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Murillo. Godoy. Murillo. Aim forwards. Budimir. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Kovacic. Pongracic. Modric. Kramaric. Gets good distance on it. And it's Modric. Now it's Pasalic. And here's Kramaric. Modric. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Stanisic. Pasalic. Nice control. Pasalic. Climbs up big. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Godoy. Not the most accurate pass. Kovacic. Perisic tries to get it clear. Kovacic. Modric. Pasalic.
Modric. Out towards the flank. Oh, sweet feet. And it's played forward.
And they can counter here.
Kramaric.
And here's Budimir.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that's nice.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Godoy.
Kovacic wins the duel this time.
Vardiol. Modric.
Stanisic. Done delicately. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pasalic. Pasalic.
Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver.
Stanisic.
Kovacic.
And here's Budimir. Pasalic.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That's not going far. And it's Kovacic.
He's gone for goal! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Looks to the other side. Murillo.
Godoy. And it's played forward. Modric.
Modric forwards and with intent.
Godoy.
Murillo. Moved on forwards.
Modric.
Perisic. Elik.
Stanisic.
Pasalic.
Vardiol. Modric. Stanisic.
And the shot's on here. There's the shot! And yes, it's there!
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Spread out to the left.
Very nicely done. Aimed in towards the centre. Livakovic.
Gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
Perisic.